come up with.
Which people have come to the defense of Yotei by saying that Ghost of Tsushima was also a revenge story, but it's like, okay, yeah, it was, but that revenge story made sense because it was based on actual historical events that justified why there was a revenge
Yes,
plot.
but even then,
With Yotei,
fuck off with these revenge stories.
see, again, though, the reason why I was okay with the revenge story with Tsushima is because it didn't feel like a revenge story. It felt like a guy literally coming to grips with his own understanding of his fucking,
Well,
like,
that one,
beliefs
yes, I
and loyalty.
agree, because Yotei, the whole time you're playing it, you are asking people about the Sinister Six. I don't know their name. I forgot it. But you are
Just call them the
constantly,
Assassin's Creed Shadows team.
yeah, you're constantly asking about them to different NPCs, and it's like, I don't really care. Just, and then with this bounties, I love the bounties. I really do, but it's kind of just, hey, this person killed somebody. Can you get revenge for me?
Revenge. Get revenge for me.
I can't, every revenge plot just feels the same.
I mean, hey, on the plus side, that's at least one thing Horizon Zero.
What, does Horizon Zero Dawn not have a revenge plot?
Not from what I remember. I mean, if you want to be technical, there's a machine that's trying to kill all life. So if you want to say her taking that out is her trying to get revenge on something trying to extinct humanity, but
I don't
know. That feels like a stretch to me.
That's kind of just stopping the fucking.
That's world from being ended. Yeah, that's how I view it.
Yeah. Like, I just want a plot where, hey, it's Dante. I just want a plot where I have to stop the big bad, and like, yeah, that can be generic, but if you make a villain, it works.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at Final Fantasy. That shit was able to get through 12 games of that exact plot, and people would still avidly buy every single one of them until 12 happened, and then they're like, wait a minute, what are we doing? And that wasn't even because of the story. That was because people didn't like the fucking Final Fantasy 11 style.
Yeah, because it
like,
played
gameplay.
like 11. Because people flat out
Yeah.
state if you played 12, you can play 11. I mean, you can play 14.
Yeah. And I didn't mind it personally. I thought it was cool that if you set the game up right, you could literally just sandwich while the entire story is completed without you.
Yeah. Or, you know, you could do that one fucking hunt where the damn boss takes so much fucking damage to the point where the shit actually saves your damage.
You know, the funny part is that that's exactly why the Gambit, the boss has that much health, is because the Gambit system can be set to literally automate that entire fight. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to tweak all of your Gambits until they are perfect, so that you can then just set the controller down and go make a fucking sandwich while you beat that hunt.
Yeah, but it's like still
It's a soft
fight,
test.
Yeah, but that fight still takes
Yeah,
forever.
go ahead. Well, yeah, again, that was the point of it, though. So I don't mind that it took forever because that was the point of it. It wanted to make sure that you understood the Gambit system.
Yeah.
Because like that's what the hunt should be. They should be testing you on how much you've been paying attention to the game's mechanic. But
like, I don't mind. I kind of miss super bosses. I feel like games kind of don't have them anymore.
they do. I mean, Melania from Elden Ring.
No.
Bloodborne.
Because I consider a super boss something you have to go find. Melania, you
do have to go find Melania. You don't have to beat Melania. Even for the DLC, Melania is not required.
You told me you had to.
Well, that's because you were playing it, and so we said you had to fight her. Because you were playing the game. That wasn't because of a story reason.
This was before I even decided to play the shitty game.
Yeah. Because I said if you're gonna play it, you have to fight her. That's what I said, because she's a super boss. I require anybody I invite into a franchise to fight its super boss. That's why I took you to fight the Nameless King. He's a super boss.
Yeah.
Deborah, in order to get to the Nameless King, you
no,
have
no,
to
no,
go...
no, because here's how I portray a super boss.
And I was about to explain why he's a super boss then, because I know how you portray a super boss. I know
Okay,
exactly
go
what you're
ahead
about
and
to say.
explain it, and then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
In order to get to the Nameless King, you have to go on a secret hidden path that you're not even meant to go on. Because you climb a ladder after beating the main boss, and you go off to the left. There's a whole new area that leads to an optional boss. You beat that optional boss, but past that optional boss is an emote. You get the emote, and then you find an illusory wall that leads to a whole nother area. But then you have to take that emote, go to a completely separate area of the game, go to a specific spot, use the emote in that spot to even achieve this guy's area's existence. That's a
Okay,
super
well then,
boss.
yeah, that is a super boss then, okay. But I don't know, I guess it's because of how much I saw of Melania where she didn't really feel like a super boss because everyone went out their way to fight her before they did anything else.
Existed. That's the thing you gotta understand, is things are different now. Once one person knows a super boss exists, the whole world knows.
Yeah, but here's the other thing, it's like, with, for instance, Ozma in 9, people wait until the end game before they fight that damn thing. With Melania, people just, oh, let me immediately fight her since she's now open.
Here's the thing though, Melania is only accessible in the end game. You can't get to her until you've reached the point where you can fight the fire giant. In order to get to her, you have to get to the area where you can fight the fire giant, then go to a castle and kill a guy who gives you half of a fragment. Then you go back to an earlier point in the game, go talk to an old man hidden as a pot that you wouldn't even know was there unless you knew that the pot was there. You hit the pot, you kill the old man, he gives you the other half. Then you go back to the elevator that leads you to the fire giant, and then you have to press a directional pad button to switch the prompt so that you can actually use the elevator properly to get to the area that will lead to another area that you now have to get through a whole secret illusory world to even unlock the entrance to her area. She literally follows all the steps of being a super boss, Tempra. And the difference is people go to fight her earlier for the bragging rights. That's how the Souls games work. The faster you can beat an optional boss or a super boss, the more bragging rights you have as somebody playing the game.
Yeah, that's what made me not think she was one, because everyone wanted to beat her right then and there. It's not like, oh shit, I only have this boss left, let me prepare. It's like, nope, let me do it now. So I always thought it was the main, something you had to beat because it was part of the main game.
Yeah, that's just the Souls community though. The Souls community sees a super boss, and instead of thinking of it as this is the final challenge, I have to prepare for this. No, they're like, I'm gonna go fight that shit now, fighting it right this fucking second.
Like with Nameless King, like I watched people play 3, not all the way to the end, but like a good portion of it. I never seen the Nameless King. My first time fighting him was the first time of me seeing him.
That's fine if that was your first experience of it, but I can literally point to like the channel Prod, for example. Like he did his playthrough back when Dark Souls 3 first came out, and he was already talking about the Nameless King before he even got to the point of like actually seeing him. Like he knew the Nameless King existed. The game had just came out. He started streaming it a week after it released, and he's already talking about the Nameless King. So he already knew it was there, and that's how the internet works now. That's why you don't think of them as super bosses, because thanks to how the internet works, a super boss isn't a super boss anymore. You just have to be like, how many bosses are in this game? Or go on Google and type, is there any optional bosses? And there you go. You now know where all the super bosses aren't super bosses for that reason.
Yeah, because it's like with the fuck. Okay, I guess you won't come back up. With like 15, I didn't know you could fight Omega until like I didn't find out until 2024. And I played that game in 2020. I didn't know Omega was a secret fight. Cause
yeah, that's probably because you didn't Google it. That's what I'm saying. If
no,
you had
a lot of
Googled it,
people didn't know. Cause when people brought it up in the Reddit, people were surprised. Cause no one knew you could just hunt the damn thing. Cause there was like no clues or anything.
That's just because you have to just on default do all of the hunt available at all.
Yeah, you had to do everything just to unlock Omega.
Yeah, and I do that shit all the time when I play Final Fantasy games. I go out of my way to fucking do everything I possibly can in them. Like the second I open up a new part of the story, the first thing I did in 12 was go back to Mont Blanc to see if there were any more hunts available.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. I want the full experience my first time through a Final Fantasy, because I'm going to be real with you, I'm not coming back to it if I don't like the Final Fantasy.
Yeah, true.
And FF16, if we want to talk about a game that doesn't have a super boss, FF16 doesn't have a super boss.
It doesn't?
No. And here's why I say that. Because anybody who's played 16 may tell you separately. But here's why I say that. The super boss in question is literally just a palette swap of an existing hunt that you do. That's it. It's the same problem that Kingdom Hearts 3 had, where the super boss just, oh look, it's an Inferno, but he's bigger and he has more flourish. And that was it.
So
that was the only super boss, unless you counted the space stuff.
So it's like how... Honestly, in Kingdom Hearts 2, when you do the data fights, I kind of don't see those as super bosses either.
Those ones I'll call super bosses because at least their movesets are different. In this case, this guy has the exact same moveset as something else you already fought. He just has more health and does more damage. That's the only difference. And to me, that's not a super boss. A super boss has to be something that's not only extremely powerful, but also has a moveset you haven't seen before. So now you have to, like, figure out what it can do.
Yeah. Oh, and then, that.
And then they gave us the DLC, so now people will say, oh, well, Leviathan is a super boss, and Omega's okay, sure, but you have to buy a fucking DLC to even see them. Which is why I also wouldn't consider Gale or Midir 3 to be
Well, no, those
super
are men that
bosses.
you have to fight them.
Well, Midir you don't. Midir you have to jump down to the abyss to fight, so he ticks all the boxes of being a super boss, but the reason I don't call him a super boss is because you have to buy the content to and if that's what we're going to start adding as a parameter to make something a super boss, then I'm out.
Yeah. Because I think with Omega, that one wasn't part of Royal. That one was just an update came out. And it introduced Omega for 15. God damn it.
It's like how I'm going to call him Yojimbo because I refuse to call 15's Gil.
That's not Gilgamesh.
It's not. It's Yojimbo. It straight up is. But I wouldn't call him a super boss, despite, again, he meets all the of being a super boss, but because you have to buy the Gladiolus to even see him, I'm not going to call him a super boss. I'm going to call him for buying the DLC.
Yeah, because the thing about with him, you had to beat the thing, then you fight him at the end, and then even when you do like the end of it, you could do where you fight a boss. With his, you just fought Core again. Well, not again, you never fought Core, but like you fought Core as like this boss, but it wasn't him. So with that little DLC, you would consider Core more of a secret fight because
Yeah.
again, you never fought him before, and he's just now here.
Yeah, I would say he's more of a super boss, just like how... Okay, so 15, the super boss of 15 that I would say is the super boss of 15, because, as you said, Omega was update, so I would count him as more of like an Easter egg than anything else. The one I
Yeah.
would call the super boss would be Adamantoise, because the steps to unlock the fight with Adamantoise, and the steps to unlock the fight with the giant bird, because you can fight the giant bird.
Oh yeah, there's steps to it. Cause like the mountain, cause with the bird, he jump scares you, goes away. The mountain, there's rumors that mountain moves. Then you get, I love the little hunt cause you get it. You go to it, it's like, this is just a mountain everyone's talking about. Then the fucking thing just lifts up.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? It's like, why is this mountain moving all of a sudden?
Yeah, so I would consider that a super boss, and the bird a super boss, but I wouldn't consider Omega a super boss because he was added to clearly be a reference to...
Yeah, I think he was an update reference to 14, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, I have to double check. But like,
No, it's
yeah.
the same one, because it's the same one in 16 as well.
Ah, okay.
It's because they're exploring the planetes, where
Oh.
he's a dimension hopper, and so that's... He's technically the new Gilgamesh.
Yeah, because technically that whole, where Omega keeps jumping is something that started with one... I think it was the first game on the Game Boy Advance. You could fight him and Shinryu.
Final Fantasy V would be the one that had that happen first.
Okay. Yeah, you fought him and Shinryu because Shinryu was hunting him. And Omega just round up here as well. Oh, hey, Ken. Wait, Ken, why are you here? So then, do we count... Cause with, the platypus. What's the boy's name in 15, the camera? Prompto.
Prompto?
Aranea is a secret fight, so do we just count that as secret or super?
No, because you have to fight Aranea in the story, so I don't count her as a super boss.
Oh yeah, you do fight her as a boss in 15.
Mm-hmm. She's an anti-hero, not a super boss.
Yeah. Because in the DLC with Prompto, she's more just training Prompto in that little secret fight. That's it.
Then they fuck.
Yeah, you know they fuck. I refuse to believe her and Prompto don't fuck.
They wind up together because Ignis is... So I don't agree with it, but it is in the canon. It is, yeah. It's straight up confirmed in the canon that he is...
he's gay.
Yeah, I don't know who he's gay for specifically.
I think it's Gladiolus.
Because I don't think... No, I don't think it is, because Gladiolus is, like, actually straight and has a girl that he cares about. So, I think he does have a boyfriend, they just... They weren't brave enough to try to fucking explore it.
Because I always saw Ignis as... What the fuck? I always saw Ignis as gay.
I mean, yeah, like I said, it's soft confirmed. So I'm gonna say that so that people don't get mad saying I'm spreading rumors here. It's soft confirmed that Ignis does have an interest in men.
Yeah, because like the way he acts zesty as shit.
Yeah, it's his lifestyle, the way that he's like a really good fucking cook, because yes, that's a stereotype, and I understand it's a stereotype, but shut up.
No, that's what made me think he was gay, was because he was a good cook. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He wasn't just a good cook, this guy's a fucking Michelin chef, Deborah.
Yeah, he's fucking... He makes Gordon Ramsay have a run for his money.
I feel like he's so good at what he does, Deborah. I think that he could get Gordon Ramsay to bottom.
Yeah, he'll make Gordon gay.
Your dish is so raw. It's making me consider a lot of feelings. And then he just looks at the camera and he goes, "Looks like I've come up with a new recipe."
No, not God.
That's it! I've come up with a new recipe.
That's it. I come. Are you gonna say recipe? No, I come. Oh.
No, that's it. That's the recipe. We come it.
Come drink.
I take pride. I take pride in knowing that I can still do a somewhat good Ignis, but only with that line. Like, I wouldn't be able to speak a whole sentence as Ignis, but I can at least still nail that line, and so I'm fine with that.
Yeah, everyone has perfected that Ignis line.
It's because it's so fucking quotable.
And he says it so damn much. Like, you pick up one material, that's it. It's like, Ignis, please.
And then the Kingdom Hearts 3 tried to capitalize on that popularity by having Donald fucking scream every 5 seconds.
That looks like something we can use as a good ingredient.
I'm not even going to attempt to do an actual Donald voice, so that's as close as you guys are getting, because I'm not ruining my throat for a joke.
Yeah, no, I don't know how he does that voice. Because he can still do it.
He literally squeezes his throat while he's talking. That's how he does it. I can't do that. I'm not gonna ruin my throat for Donald fucking Duck. And then after a while, I think it gets to a point where he doesn't have to squeeze his throat anymore, I don't think, because it's just, he's done it so long. Yeah.
Yeah, I do
like Gilbert Gottfried's a great... Go ahead.
I like one of the, I think it's a new DuckTales, when they did it.
Probably.
They had him take a pill, and his voice was normal.
Yeah. Well, it's like with Gilbert Gottfried being a good example. Sounds, but apparently if you're just talking to him one-on-one, he was just... Go Gottfried. He only talked like that because it was a character, and he knew that that's what, like, everybody liked to hear was that voice. And so he kept it going.
See, I couldn't. If I had to alternate my voice like that, please write the character where their voice changes. I can't keep doing this.
Yeah, that would be terrible if you had to condition yourself to use a different voice than the one that you naturally use to try to be something else.
Well, see, when you do yours, it sounds easy. If I try to do a male voice, it's not gonna work.
See, here's the problem, though. This isn't easy. This literally took me catfishing somebody for like 3 years for me to get this voice right.
Why? I don't think you should be saying that on air.
No, so it wasn't literal catfishing. Just to clarify, it was just. I fucked with them like every year on April Fools. I would fuck with them and hit them with that voice just to fuck with them. Cause that's what you do when you have friends. You fuck with them.
Cause like with me, I want to try to do an a la carte type voice, but
You're never gonna do that.
I cannot get my voice that deep.
You are never gonna do an a la carte. A la carte is the only a la carte the way a la carte So,
yeah. Oh no, this is glass.
That was a fucking tongue twister that hurt my whole fucking face trying to say that without fucking
You
up.
gave me a stroke saying, cause I don't even know what the shit you said. It just...
Yeah, I ain't gonna try to say it again, so you ain't never gonna know what I said.
Cause you said a la carte is the only a la carte that can a la carte a voice. Voice a la carte.
A la carte is the only a la carte who can a la carte like a la carte can a la carte. That's what I said.
Stop.
Thank you. I'm not doing it again, so you don't even request me to say it again.
Oh, these are those levels that
can
people
have-
said are fucking hard.
You know what else is hard?
No.
Filing your taxes.
No, that's not hard. That's just too fucking expensive. Cause I think with my grandfather, when he filed his taxes this year, I think that woman said like $400. It's like, what the fuck? H&R Block, you fucking over here ripping off people. And
I
that's-
am so confused what's happening with this fucking gun right now.
What happened?
Can only be used with the C9 10mm auto 30 round mags. So now we go over to the magazine and we equip it, right? And now we go back over to fire mods. Equipping the Parabellum FMJ will remove all currently equipped incompatible attachments. And it says the C9 10mm auto that it just said I needed to have equipped for it to be used.
I think that's a bug.
Holy fuck, Call of Duty!
Yeah, I think that's a bug. I don't think you're supposed to say something like that.
I mean, Call of Duty being broken and other news water wet, but still, anyway, that just, it was fucking with me, Deborah, because I genuinely couldn't figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
What are you getting all huffy about?
It's
what's wrong? What's the
it's
matter?
one of those challenge levels that people kept comparing to Mario Galaxy.
Well, you know what you need to do, Deborah?
I need some damn food. My brain not working right now. I have not eaten all day.
No, you gotta get gooder.
Shut up. Oh fucking god damn it. You and your gooder turned off my brain.
For anybody who doesn't know what that's in reference to, there is a COD YouTuber named Straight Up Knives. Or no, not Straight Up Knives, fuck. These Knives Only, that's his name. He's called These Knives Only, and with guns, because, you know, his name's These Knives Only, so his gun account has a different name. It's just called Get Gooder. And when people are shit-talking him and telling him he sucks or that he's using an overpowered gun, he'll sit there and be like, well, you guys just need to get gooder.
Get gooder.
And it's so stupid because it's such a cringy thing to just say in a public lobby, but this guy does not care.
Did he needs
just
to
living
put that shit on a
YouTuber life.
t-shirt.
I think he does. I think he does have merch that says Get Gooder.
Oh god, it's over. Okay, I got you. Thank god. Get me out of here. I'm with my fucking food. Cause I'm so, I guess I haven't eaten for so long. My body is actually shaking.
Well, yeah, you should eat before you stream, dum-dum.
Well, they didn't leave the fucking house until 1. And then they're
Well,
over here
you had
waking
all
me
that
up,
time to-
going inside the fucking room, moving the PlayStation. It's like, I get you're bored, but I literally woke up at 8. That is 9, 10, 11, 12. You got 4 hours. Why the fuck are you in the room moving the PlayStation
I don't know.
to wake me? Like, just tell me before the night, hey, bring the PlayStation into the fucking living room. Cause that's why I said I didn't get much sleep, because they startled me. Not them
Yeah.
coming into the room, it's they hit something moving the PlayStation. I'm like, what the fuck was that? It's like, you fucking impatient fuck.
Because this PlayStation means more than anything.
Yeah, it's so fucking important. And then
You know
they
what
tried to
else is
give
important?
me shit last night when we were playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, no, they did.
It's like, I'm not at fault for your PlayStation not having internet. Just go to the internet area and reconnect.
Yeah, go to the internet store and just buy better internet, stupid.
Like, they power their PlayStation off. So it's like, yeah,
I
of
see.
course your shit not gonna have internet. You have to reconnect it most likely.
No, PlayStation doesn't have to be reconnected every time it's turned off, Deborah.
Well then, I don't know
If his
what's wrong.
PlayStation's making him do that, then he's stupid, doesn't know how PlayStation work. But no, you don't have to reconnect to the internet every time you turn on your PlayStation. The PlayStation just does that automatically.
Yeah, cause when they told me like why there was I having issue with a game, I was like, well, let me check. And then they showed me their PlayStation wasn't like showing up or anything, like the account and stuff. It's like, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not on Ethernet with the PlayStation, so you can't blame me this time.
Yeah.
And I showed them I'm not connected to the router, so you having issues is on you. So whatever
Yeah, exactly.
you did, you fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. But you're not gonna admit that. Why would he?
No, it's
Admitting
like,
that means you're right. You can't have that.
yeah, like they think they know everything and shit. It's like, why? I'm gonna be honest. In like, I want to say in January, I'm just going. We already made up our mind. We're leaving.
Did you guys? I don't. We can have this combo after your stream's over. Did you end it already?
No, not yet. Show shit.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
been
we-
almost fucking 2 hours.
Yeah, we can have this conversation, but probably not on.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, we got wrapped up in talking like normal people. We forgot you were streaming, I think.
I genuinely forgot I was streaming. Cause I looked down. That's when I noticed I've been streaming for 2 hours.
Yep.
That's why I started ordering the fucking pizza. Okay, we're gonna end the stream so I can eat because I am starting to feel fucking sick. But we did good progress. We got World 2 almost fully done. We just got the boss stuff and we're done. So, I hope y'all enjoyed. I am going to just get this fucking pizza because I'm tired of shaking. Because this feels so off. So,
Get the pizza.
take care, everyone, and have a good rest of your. It is, might as well say evening. So have a good rest of your evening, night, wherever you are, morning.
Oh,
Goodbye.
no.